And ladies and gentlemen, we are live for the Best Phone Plans live stream. I'm Stetson.
And I'm Dennis.
Nice, Dennis. And yeah, basically today we're talking about literally the best cell phone plans. We're ranking the best cell phone plans live here with you guys. I want to welcome Cool Gamer Roblox, Insane Fire 10YT, Porky. Always love seeing your comments on my videos, Porky. Michael Hauser. We got Joel here. We got Green in the house. We got Rahul, X Gamer Johnny. Oh man, everyone is here. Debo Bob is here. I think before we get into this stream too far, Dennis, I had a special surprise for everybody. Dennis, any guesses? Dennis knows exactly what it is.
You got your T-Mobile home internet set up and you're using it?
That is exactly correct. This broadcast of the best cell phone plans is coming to you live from T-Mobile home internet. So I want to share my screen right now. And Dennis, I'm going to full screen this because I literally couldn't get the speed test window any bigger. But this was the results I got. 248 down and 16.1 up. I'll run a live test. This is hardwired in. It's in my room, just a couple of feet behind me. 14 millisecond ping, and it looks like we're getting a jitter of 6.7.
The ping is pretty solid, although I will just say, little surprised by the actual speed, because I know when you ran on device, weren't you getting like 600?
Yeah, so what's interesting is if I were to run a T-Mobile speed test, I've pulled like 600 before. So it definitely seems like it's not getting the full potential, and I think that requires further testing. But yeah, this is brought to you on T-Mobile. I'm very pleased with those speeds. 256 down, 44.2 up, hardwired into the iMac. So there you go.
I will just say two things. One, for people that are part of the Patreon who actually caught the live recording of the podcast, they would know that you were getting your T-Mobile home internet, so it shouldn't be too surprising. But the second thing I want to say, and I know we're getting a little sidetracked, but the second thing I want to say is I had a really great opportunity to see how large of a difference N41 makes, and that was at my office today.
Okay, so, new office. What happened?
So, today when I was at the office on the trusty steed, the iPhone 12, I decided to put eSIM or activate my T-Mobile eSIM there because I knew N41 was there and it performs really well. Well, for whatever reason, the iPhone likes to hard lock on standalone N71 and not N41. So I ran a speed test just to see, what would it look like? Stetson, do you want to take a guess what N71 looked like and like normal LTE performance looked like?
I'm going to guess N71 was like 20 megabits per second and normal LTE was like 50 megabits per second.
So N71 was less than 10 megabits per second.
Oh my God. Was it like a 5x5 block? Is that why?
Yeah. And then as far as like normal LTE goes, like band 66, that kind of thing, we were talking roughly between 25 to 100 megabits per second, somewhere in that territory. Down upload was like 0.010, so 0.01 to like 5. For comparison, N41 is somewhere in the range of 250 to 600, and then upload speeds are between like 5 and 35.
Really makes a huge difference
on
T-Mobile.
What I'm getting at is T-Mobile, you need to re-emulate what you did with that cell site that's covering my office and do that for the rest of the market, because it clearly brought about a breath of important fresh air for your network. All right. Anyway, let's get on to the main agenda, because this is a big deal, right? We did something like this last year. So Stetson, why don't you tell the audience what we're doing again this year for this episode?
For this episode, we are here ranking and voting on what we feel are some of the best cell phone plans for the year 2021. And Dennis, you and I, we came up with some great categories: the best cheap plans, the best plans for students. We've got the best unlimited plans, best premium plans, and a new category this year, which I really liked, most improved plans. And we've got that. And we're actually going to be doing polls live on the stream. So you all who are watching, this means you, Evan, you, Debo Pop, Santiago, X Gamer Johnny, Joel, Santiago, PA Tech, you all can vote on exactly what plan you feel is best. So I think with that said, Dennis, are you ready to just kind of dive right in?
I am, but I have one quick question because I just now looked at the stuff that you sent me over in Discord.
Yes.
When we start talking about these plans, am I allowed to mention ones that aren't on the things that you
Oh,
just said?
100%. I put this down and I made this. It's somewhat similar to last year, but if you have a plan that is not here, feel free to submit your own and we will take a look at it.
Okay. Then with that being said, let's kick it off with what this show and what you are most known for. Let's talk about the best cheat plans.
The best cheat plan. So let me just pull that up right now. And boom, adding this to the stream as we speak. I'm going to just quickly hide this banner so we can get a little bit of a fuller view here. Best cheap plans. Plans I selected, and feel free to add your own if you feel there are better options. I went with Ting's $10 a month plan, and we have Telos plan, Red Pockets plan, and Unreal Mobile, all coming in hot. Red Pocket, I will mention, does have a $9 annual plan that also serves up 1 gig of high-speed data. And yeah, these are what I feel are some of the better cheap plans on the market. I'm creating a poll right now so you guys can vote. Dennis, what are your initial thoughts right now?
Initial thoughts when looking at these is the Unreal Mobile plan is the best out of the ones that you're showing me. Reason being is because it's the only one on this screen that has unlimited calling and texting, and it has the most amount of data at 2 gigabytes.
I agree. I think I'm liking that Red Pocket is including hotspot support, which is something Unreal doesn't. That said, with only 1 gig of data, it is kind of limiting.
Also 1,000 minutes.
That I feel like is okay.
Stetson, I don't know how you get by in life, but you don't have to go on the phone a lot. I promise you, I chew up 1,000+ minutes a month easy. I probably, honestly, fun fact, this is going to be a shocker for everybody, but I probably use more time on the phone actually with like voice calling than I actually do with data on my cell phone.
That is so surprising, Dennis. You were, to put into context, probably like the first actual phone call I had this entire month.
Yeah.
And you know how long we talked for, Dennis? We had I
2
think it was like
minutes?
a 1 minute and 37-second conversation.
Well, to be fair, Stetson, I know that you're a busy man and it's not often that we can normally talk, but I will just tell you that if you were to look at my call log history, most of my average calls for various reasons are 5 minutes plus. And there are some calls on there that have lasted like 2 hours.
Yeah. Dennis, look, I hear you. I think for me, ultimately, it is kind of coming down to a budget option. I'm just curious, what are people voting for in the chat? And Santiago's commenting that he only uses like 200 minutes a month. I'm somewhere probably like 100 to 200.
I mean, basically, look, if we're just talking about like what's the best option, it's the Unreal Mobile option. But hey, if we're talking about just straight up price, then it's Tello. Like if minutes aren't a problem, then Tello is clearly the best option. It's $7.
It is the cheapest per gig. It does only have 100 minutes. I could probably get away with that, but I would probably they also have a $10 1 gig plan. And I got to say, I do have a little bit of a soft spot for Ting. They are a little bit more expensive here, would really only be considered an unlimited talk and text option because it'd be $5 a gig and would end up being $15 for a comparable plan. But I love their customer service and support.
Well,
So,
if we're expanding it out into the $15 territory, then in that case, here's my hot take. Xfinity Mobile should be the plan that you pick then if you're going to the 15.
oh, yeah, honestly, I feel like we should almost nominate them as an honorable mention here. But
Because
it's still,
well, hear me out real quick. Okay, hear my line of process on this real fast. All right. First, Xfinity Mobile right now, well, Xfinity in general is doing one of the most aggressive promotions I've seen in a while, where if you get mobile, you get a $30 discount off your internet bill, which means for $15, Yeah, I mean, you're indirectly not paying for the cell phone service, basically, is what I'm getting at here.
You're getting it for free.
Basically.
That is a heck of a deal.
Secondarily, as we've shown on, I think we did it on a show, they're doing the whole $200 BYOD thing, right? Remember that?
Yes.
And 3, they're on the Verizon network with full feature support.
It's true.
Like Unreal Mobile, for example, is missing some stuff like 5G access, Red Pocket.
This is cheap plans, right? We're coming at you with
I know. But what I'm saying is that the Xfinity Mobile plan is a fully fleshed out plan and post-pay priority data.
It's true. It's true. I think I would put Xfinity in a different category, but they're an exceptionally good value. I think here, Dennis, can we vote? Let me see if I can watch my own stream.
I only said that because you said we were because with I only brought that up because with Ting you said you're bringing up the 15.
I'm voting Unreal Mobile here. I think if you're going budget, $10 a month can't be beat. T-Mobile network, 2 gigs of data. My number 2 pick, I'd probably go Tello. I just like their experience a lot, and you'd get great flexibility if you want to switch plans at any time with Tello. So
I agree.
You guys, how many minutes does everyone in the audience use? Debo Pop, it sounds like you're laughing at 100 minutes. Dude, that's over an hour and a half. That's an hour and 40 minutes of quality time on the phone.
One phone call to T-Mobile is all.
One phone call to T. It's true. If you have to call support, yeah. Hey, R. Paul Merrill is with me. Maybe 100 minutes a month. That's where I'm at, especially with FaceTime and FaceTime over cellular and things like that.
Insane Fire. You can get around it pretty easily. Just use Google Voice.
Yeah, that's the move, honestly. Evan is sub 10 minutes. Evan, that might be the record to beat. Sub 10 minutes. 600 minutes a month. So what is that? Divide by 60?
That'd be 10 hours.
10 hours. Wow, that is a long time on the phone. Yeah, Jim's also about 10 minutes a month. It's the spam calls you accidentally pick up. So, all right. I think we should kind of close this out. It does look like Unreal Mobile is getting the fan favorite. Rahul's coming in with probably the highest number, 1,000 minutes. How many hours is that?
1,000 minutes?
16. It's over 16 and a half hours.
Stetson, do you want to see how many minutes I used this month?
Yeah, Dennis, what's your minute usage at?
All right, I'm pulling up my T-Mobile app right now as we speak. But while we do this, I want to give one more honorable mention. We were talking about $15 as a possibility.
Yeah. Well, we'll see very soon with the next category, Dennis.
I just want to say US Mobile.
Yeah, for sure.
But all right. Plan and usage. Okay. Does T-Mobile even track minutes anymore?
Let's see. They do in their usage analytics. So
I'm trying. All right. How many minutes do you think I've used, Stetson? Take a guess.
All right, based on what you've been saying, Dennis, we've been looking at these plans. You're not happy with 1,000 minutes, so you're probably at maybe 1,832 minutes.
No, I've used less than I've expected, but 1,231 minutes so far.
Wow. And is that just for this month, or is that what's the time period on that?
That is for last month, because this month I'm only a few days in and I've used 111 minutes this month, and I've only been 3 days into my cycle.
Well, Dennis, I respect that because you're probably communicating more efficiently when you talk via voice. So,
well, my company doesn't give me a company provided phone, and with the new rule, I've been using this phone a lot. So,
gotcha. I hear you. Well, I think that's going to round out our best cheap plans category. Given the win to Unreal Mobile, providing something that is almost too good to be true, we should do a spot check and make sure they're still offering that. And when you go cheap, you're not likely going to get the best quality of service. But, dude, Dennis, the plan that just won, I don't think it exists anymore. No, here it is. $2, $10, 1 month plan. We got it. Dude, they expanded their offerings. This is so interesting. I wonder.
I'm more curious about the fact that they have redundant 50 gigabyte plans that are varying in pricing. Is that because they're annual or something? Yeah, okay, I see.
So this is 1 month, this is 3 months, this is 12 months.
Okay.
That's an interesting proposition. 50 gigs a month for 45. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Either way, the 2 gig plan is still here. 2 gigs, $10 a month. I don't think it can be beat. You might have to commit actually to an annual plan in order to lock that in. But yeah, there it is. For new customers, you get it. So there you go. It's here. Dennis, let's move on to the next category. I'm going to end this poll. It only won
Before
46%. A lot of people do like Tello, so respect to that.
I didn't even see the pool, but
It'll be kicking in the live chat.
okay.
Best plans for students. And this is where I was kind of pulling in that $15 category, just kind of comparing some of the different options here. We've got option A, US Mobile's $15 5 gig plan. Option B, T-Mobile prepaid, a classic. This is actually now a 2.5 gigabyte plan, so I have to update that. It should be accurate on the website. We've got Mint Mobile's classic $15 4 gig annual plan, and I went with Red Pocket's 15 gig 3 gig plan here. This is also annual, available on Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, and T-Mobile.
So Stetson, I got a question to ask.
Dennis, hit me with a question.
Are we going to account for the student discount that US Mobile started doing?
Oh, Dennis, that is a glorious question. I'm so glad you asked. Let me create a poll right now so we can get the votes going. But I actually, before I make the poll, we should touch on the US Mobile student discount because this is kind of game changing. This is a brand new discount US Mobile is offering. It's 20% off all plans from US Mobile if you're a student. Actually, I still have my student ID. Should I call them about this?
I mean, I'm technically a student too, technically.
Technically, yeah, you're more of a student than I am, Dennis.
But yeah, I mean, because we were talking about $15, so we could either go in one of two camps here. You could do 5 gigs for 12 or 12 gigabytes for $16.
It's so good.
Like,
It's so good.
damn, US Mobile, you go.
Yeah. And I should mention, the discount actually bumps up to 25%.
If you're with one of their partners.
Yeah, it's a partner university. I'm going to say, Dennis, I think we got to stick with the 5 gig option here. Reason being, you've got that $2 service fee and taxes and fees, which would put it right in line with the other options. But yeah, that is the student discount you need to know about. It's brand new from US Mobile. Let's get the poll going for these different options here so you all can vote. Very curious what you think.
Yeah, but Stetson, with those service fees, man, I mean, doesn't Mint have tax and Red Pocket, don't they have tax?
Yeah, they absolutely do. I think Mint would come out to maybe $17 a month. Red Pocket, probably something similar. T-Mobile prepaid, I feel like is pretty low, but something to keep in mind for all of them.
Look, I'm just going to say it hands down. I don't think there's a better option for students than US Mobile, period.
Well, let's put it to the vote, Dennis.
I mean, I'm gonna back up my case real quick while this vote happens. But out of all the plans that we're looking at, US Mobile is giving you the most data, and it's month to month. You don't have to lock yourself into a long annual plan like Mint Mobile does. Which, if you're a student, especially if you're an international student, that might be something highly important to you. US Mobile also has the options for both the Verizon network, which is generally speaking pretty consistent, as well as they do have the GSM based option with the T-Mobile access. So that's a plus.
Here's actually my case for Mint Mobile. Okay, I'll play kind of devil's advocate here.
Okay.
Mint Mobile annual plan. If you're a student, you're typically in one location for at least a year. If you're an international student visiting the United States, your first month or your first sign up with Mint Mobile is actually for a 3-month package, which is perfect for maybe not a full semester, but if you're doing a quarter or like a block in the United States, that's perfect. It's GSM on the T-Mobile network, so you're getting excellent phone compatibility as opposed to the Verizon network. And 4 gigs is plenty of data, full feature support with 5G access, visual voicemail, and Wi-Fi calling, something that US Mobile is still lacking. And Mint Mobile does offer international calling add-ons if you need it. So I don't know.
Playing a little further into the devil advocate here. You made a comment about students typically staying in within one location.
Yeah.
I would argue that that's not the case, that students are consistently traveling throughout the year back home whenever break happens and other things like that, in which case having the more robust network access that Verizon generally provides across the country is something that is advantageous. I will also just say that having the ability to turn off your service or postpone your service is more effective than paying for services that you don't otherwise need. For example, when things got a little hairy because of the pandemic, right? A lot of students were forced off of campuses, right, to go back home. Maybe you don't need to have your for whatever reason plan active. I don't know. I'm just saying the flexibility of having month to month
Yeah.
is nice. But
I guess for both of their credits, as an actual student myself, I used in college US Mobile and Mint Mobile. So I think, in my opinion, you really can't go wrong. I think both are phenomenal options. I would go with either of those over Red Pocket or T-Mobile prepaid.
oh yeah,
Um,
T-Mobile prepaid. There's no reason to pick. If you're gonna go T-Mobile prepaid, you might as well you should be doing Mint. And as far as Red Pocket goes, the only reason you would do Red Pocket is if you need AT&T access.
That's correct. Yeah, only if you need AT&T. And I will mention that we have No One Man commenting T-Mobile prepaid is $15 a month, no extra taxes or fees. I'd be curious what state you're in because I do believe I paid extra taxes on my T-Mobile prepaid plan when I signed up. Um, and another important point is the hotspot is an add-on on US Mobile. So that's an extra $5 a month, whereas with Mint Mobile, it is included.
Well, he's saying in the comment that you just highlighted, he's saying that the non-unlimited plans include hotspot.
Oh, well, then that's my mistake. Great catch. So yeah, either way, I think
I want to say something real quick though.
yeah,
And I know that you have a slide for this later on, I think.
the
Sort
pooled
of.
plans from US Mobile also include hotspot.
You don't really have a defined slide for this, so I'm going to bring this up.
Yeah.
We just focused on a bunch of tiered plans, but if we're talking about students, there are students out there that need more data, in which case there is going to be two that I'm going to bring up real fast. Visible, truly unlimited. We're only talking $10 more per month. And then also the plan that you've been hyping and raving over, the Cricket Unlimited plan.
This is true. All of those are true.
Because these are both plans that have proper, especially the Cricket plan, like full-on feature support, unlimited priority data. Like these are really solid options too, if you need to have unlimited.
That is a great point, and I think we'll come in with one more point here. This is actually coming from Jose and John Williamson III. So Jose is saying you can buy refill cards for Target for T-Mobile prepaid, save on taxes. I believe those are tax-free. And John Williamson III, you can sometimes find discounts on the refill cards for T-Mobile so you can get them cheaper, possibly lowering the cost. I hear you guys and I respect that. And T-Mobile can be a good option for some people. I'm siding with you, Dennis, on this one. I think if you're going T-Mobile prepaid, even if you're saving a couple bucks, you're only getting 2.5 gigs. You're getting way more data with Mint Mobile and pretty much the same great experience. And with US Mobile, I feel like for me personally, dang, this is so hard. I think, all right, I'm going to go US Mobile on this one. The reason being, you can customize your plan on a month-to-month basis and actually adjust your data amount based on what you need. And as we saw, where did that go? It's actually this way. With the student discount, 1 gig for $9.60. Like, that's awesome. The pooled plans are also super affordable.
Dude, the sweet spot here is that 12 gigs for $16.
Yeah. So
like legit, most students I would say would be fine with that because of campus Wi-Fi and everything like that. Like they should be cool in.
exactly. I mean, that's why I was thinking like, oh man, I'm actually on Wi-Fi a lot. That's where I could drop down or maybe try one of the other options. So yeah, I think I'm going US Mobile, and it looks like the audience is kind of agreeing with that. 65% voting for US Mobile right now. Mint Mobile in second, 24%. T-Mobile prepaid in third at 12%, and Red Pocket absolutely no votes. So that's best plans for students. I think that was a pretty fair option. Yeah. Akivo saying US Mobile rates are truly unbeatable. And Joel bringing up the point, Dennis, you mentioned at the beginning, US Mobile, you can choose either T-Mobile or Verizon based on your coverage. So, yeah, there you go. Dennis, shall we move on? Let's end this poll. And I think we should move on to the next category.
All right, hit me.
Boom. Best value plans. I came at this with the mindset of you're getting a decent chunk of data for a good price, typically enough for lighter to average users. That's kind of what I was going for here.
I'm just gonna say it now. Visible. Unlimited
Wow.
everything, $25. There's not a better value.
I don't even have it. Option D. Well, I'll add it in the poll. So I'll make a poll.
I mean,
And
there's literally not a better value option, period. Like I literally for that price point, the only thing that I can think of would be US Mobile if you have a family plan, but that's assuming you have a family plan. So in which case, Visible.
Yeah. Well, let's get the poll going. I'm curious. I mean, I like Mint Mobile for the T-Mobile access, the 5G connectivity. I feel like they have a little bit consistent speeds and performance. US Mobile, somewhat similar, but you're right. I mean, if we add in taxes and fees to US Mobile, you're right there at the Visible price point, $25 a month flat. So maybe it is the best value plan. All right, I'm asking poll now.
Listen, if Visible doesn't win the vote, I will eat my beanie.
That image is just so funny.
Like I literally can't imagine someone arguing against me. Unlimited data plus unlimited hotspot, $25, tax and fees included. Like, say what you will about Visible, because I've said plenty of bad things about them. But if we're talking about value, man, that's the best value out there.
Oh man. All right. Audience write-in Visible. This might be like one of those situations where the audience write-in beats what was actually on the poll. So the poll is live right now. What do you think? X Gamer Johnny saying yes, Visible rocks. John Williamson III, Stetson, do you have an update on Visible considering moving over to them? I have 2 lines active with them right now. I think honestly, Dennis, now that you bring this up, the fact that Visible also supports Apple Watch, I don't think you can beat that. Red Pocket doesn't, Mint Mobile doesn't, US Mobile doesn't. It's just such a good value. $25 flat.
I just need to chime in real quick because of the question that was asked. The person asked about moving over to them.
Yeah.
Just because they're the best value doesn't mean I necessarily recommend them to people. In my personal experience, I know Stetson, you're different, but I am a proponent. Like I would never put my personal line on Visible. That's just a me thing. I would recommend others, but we're talking about value. So,
That is what the slide says. So, Dennis, I can actually put us. Oh, we're in the smack dab middle of this. Let's get over to the side. I would say John Williamson III, if you are considering moving over, sometimes they've
Stetson,
had porting issues. Am I breaking up? Guys, it's T-Mobile Home Internet.
You're desynced now. You're desynced, but continue.
Okay. I'm like looking at myself. It looks okay on my end.
You're good now, but you were...
Visible supporting Apple Watch is a plus. Don't talk about it enough. PA Tech with a spicy take. AT&T prepaid is greater than Visible. We're not talking unlimited plans yet, PA Tech. So we'll get back to you on that.
No, I think he's referencing the annual plan.
You think so?
Maybe.
Oh, that was the $25 plan for 8 gigs?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can buy that. Ryan's saying I was fine. This is T-Mobile Home Internet. We'll have to do maybe a little bit of a break.
Maybe it was a me problem.
Yeah.
I don't know.
R. Paul Merrill. Visible is a good bargain when it works, but support is really bad. And that recent breach, I'm sure is what he's going for. Now try to recommend to someone who's looking to save a buck. Yeah, I think they've had some growing pains. The data breach, it wasn't really a data breach. It was really like some individual accounts were hacked. My recommendation, use privacy.com. I've recommended them consistently on these streams for this specific reason. I think if you grab Visible, you grab privacy.com, like the service, for me, it's been working. So maybe you'd prefer to use it as a secondary line. Dennis, as we talk about, it's the best value plan though, right?
Yeah, like the question is best value. It doesn't necessarily mean it's the best choice, but when you're talking about being in this price point, generally speaking, there is always corners that are going to be cut by any of the options that are in this price range, right? Whether it be lacking of features, lacking of hotspot, lacking of support, there's usually something that's like missing. That being said, I will, to to the credit of Mint Mobile, they hit on all cylinders, generally speaking, at this price point. But it doesn't necessarily mean that they're the best value from the most important part, which is from the plan aspect.
Sure. Yeah, and I think value actually has like different meanings to different people. Like in my case, T-Mobile coverage is so good in my market, I would almost want the Mint plan to take advantage of that. And eSIM, I mean, Visible also has eSIM. Guys, the more I think about it, the more Visible is just like they've got 5G up to 200 megabits per second. They've got eSIM. They've got international calling, unlimited hotspot. It's $25 with Party Pay. You can join my party. And Max coming in clutch, $5 for adding a watch to your plan. So $30 for unlimited Verizon data with your watch. Boom.
Stetson, this is the order of operation for me if we're talking about best value plans. Ready?
Yeah.
It would be Visible first, followed by Mint Mobile, followed by the AT&T annual plan, the 8 gig plan, because it does have rollover data like someone else was mentioning. Actually, I think I'm going to give a crack at highlighting a comment for the first time, or not.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Dennis, go for it, man.
Well, you beat me to the punch.
Oh, I clicked on the exact comment. Sorry. Yeah. It's a second nature of mine right now. I'm so used to being live on air and having to do this. So yeah, that's what we got. Polls
hey,
are coming
wait,
in.
Stetson, I just highlighted a question for you from Joel. How many people?
Joel, that is a wonderful question. Thank you for asking. Let's pull it up right now. Hang on. Chrome is having some issues.
Well, Stetson's pulling this up, gang. I want to say I see we have 58 beautiful eyeballs right now. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button while you're here. It means a lot if you do. But let's see now.
Oh, do you want to guess, Dennis?
Well, I see it on the screen.
Oh, I didn't realize that was on the screen. Well, there you go. Joel.
Over 10,000.
Over, what is it? It's over 9,000. Over 9,000 or whatever. 10,736 members have joined the Best Phone Plans party and are paying $25 a month for Visible unlimited data.
Dude, Visible, with how many people you have like connected because of that, like Visible should really come on here and like do a proper show with us.
They should come on. Yeah, they should say what's up. It'd be wonderful to have them. Visible, if you're watching, we'd love to have you on. Dennis, with that said, I think we should round out this poll.
Hold up. There's something we need to talk about here.
What?
Look at the poll results right now. 43% of people are saying US Mobile.
Funny enough, if we had just taken the Red Pocket and Mint Mobile votes, you would be very close to eating your beanie right now. That's crazy. 44 people have voted.
I just want to know why people are picking US Mobile, because they weren't even in the discussion, really. We were talking about Visible and Mint. How did US Mobile get into this? Hold up.
I mean, yeah, I'm actually curious if people are watching this. 43% of you watching this apparently are feeling it for US Mobile. Granted, Dennis, as you switch topics to US Mobile, ex-gamer Johnny's coming in here. I want to join your party. I'm 60. Actually, I'm 40% sure it's linked in the description, but it's just Best Phone Plans is the party name.
Yeah, but someone in the comment that voted for US Mobile, explain the rationale.
Insane Fire 10 YouTube is going, I would choose US Mobile because, yeah, it's 12 gigs, but at least it'll perform okay. I think referencing, Dennis, the problem with latency we've seen on Visible.
That is a very fair point, but I will play devil's advocate here for a second. US Mobile is missing Wi-Fi calling. And also, they're missing hotspot support.
Actually, I think we just had this discussion. I think it's included. Right. Let me check.
Can we just double check? Because like what you have on the slide confused
I know. They might have improved it. So let's check. The website, I'm pretty sure, is accurate. I'm seeing add-on hotspot, you guys. Maybe they changed it and I missed the update, but from the last time I tested them in like January or February, my understanding is it was a $5 add-on. Dennis, should I go ahead and just hang on. I can't show this screen, but I'm going to find out.
Sure. Stetson, while you're doing that, by the way, you don't happen to have an active US Mobile line and an active Visible line, do you?
I actually do.
I was just curious, would you be able to run a side-by-side speed test so we can just see what the differences of latency? I know this is very anecdotal and like you doing it at your home, but like I just want to see like what the actual difference would be.
Absolutely. I think. Let's see.
Oh no.
What?
They told me to look at the poll. US Mobile has 50%.
Oh my gosh, that is. Oh, dude,
We
you are
kept
getting
talking.
a
We
boost.
kept talking and
Should have ended it. All right, all
oh
right.
man.
So the great news. Let me add this to the stream. I have a video already created for you, Dennis. Verizon Play More versus Visible versus US Mobile. Two key takeaways. Here's the side by side. We'll play that. Keep in mind, I am live streaming right now on T-Mobile home internet. So we can just pause right here and take a quick gander at the ping times. Visible 34 milliseconds, US Mobile 24, Verizon 29.
That's not that bad.
Visible is a server in Colorado. So it's
that-
like I'm getting like the best of the best for them.
Gotcha.
But here you go. Yeah,
Is Visible actually getting faster speed than US?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think, sorry, I need to mute this. I think US Mobile was actually connected to a different tower because look at the signal strength, right? It's got 1 bar versus 2 bars.
Yeah, but look at Verizon, 2 bars. I think that's just an issue of iPhone reporting.
I mean, you think so? Yeah, anyway, so it was definitely weird, but we'll do another one. So this is Visible versus Verizon, 38 milliseconds versus 29. Like I'm telling you, if you're in Colorado, outstanding. Uh-oh, I just looked at the live stream and I look frozen as heck right now.
I just looked too, and you are frozen as heck right now.
All right, all right. Joel is saying stop the poll. So I think we're gonna do that. But wait, I want to get the US Mobile question answered. Let me see. Actually,
He just wants you to stop the poll, so I'll eat my beanie because it keeps fluctuating. People are voting for Visible again.
wait. Let's remove that.
See, yeah, Evan wants to see me eat my beanie.
Guys, vote for Visible. Vote for I don't know. It's closer than I would have thought, which is interesting.
But here's the thing that's really interesting to me. The one that I wasn't even considering to be the best value is the one that's making it close. Wow, we're tied. We're tied right now.
Oh my god.
This
is insane.
We're tied right now. This is nuts. Okay, we're no longer tied. Okay, end the poll. End the poll.
I need the poll. Dennis, I'm doing this for you. All right. Oh, that did not work.
Oh man.
All right. Let's see.
Okay, it ended with a tie.
Really?
Yeah. People got their votes in last minute.
Unbelievable.
69 votes. Nice.
All right. This is what I was looking for. Thank you for your patience as I pulled this up. So, we're on the US Mobile website right now. This is what they're currently offering. Let's make this ridiculously big. Get rid of this sidebar. I'm on the unlimited everything plan, so I can test out millimeter wave. Hasn't happened yet, but it's happening soon. Let's say if I was to change plans, let's go to unlimited. Let's go to the 5 gig plan. $15 is just ludicrous. If I want hotspot, it is a $5 add-on. And it's kind of amazing that $15 plan adds up to $25 a month when you add in both of those things. Dennis, I'm going to have to say it. I think Visible for the same $25, it's a better value. Not necessarily a better experience, but a better overall value.
And actually, the US Mobile plan would be more expensive because you were looking at their 12 gig plan, if I recall.
Yeah, well, yeah, this is the 5 gig. So there you go. Typical. And these prices are listed on the Best Phone Plans website. But there you go. That was the best value plan.
All right. What's our next category? Please tell me it's premium.
Dennis, next category coming in hot. The almost but not quite unlimited plans.
Oh man.
And we've got the US Mobile $30 30 gig, Mint Mobile $30 35 gig, AT&T prepaid $40 25 gig. Is this category even worth considering at this point?
Maybe. Who was it that? Can you pull up Ultra Mobile again real quick?
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Ultra Mobile. Are they doing like a deal that I'm not aware of? Unlimited drops to as low as $40 a month. And I think that's 50 gigs.
Or who was it that we just? It was the first category. It wasn't Ultra Mobile.
Unreal Mobile.
Unreal Mobile. Sorry. Thank you. Let's see. Fuel plans. No, none of those are really good.
Yeah.
Nah.
What do you guys think?
I mean, if we're gonna do almost but not quite unlimited, I'm gonna throw one out just for the sake of throwing it out. Xfinity Mobile and Spectrum Mobile.
Oh yeah, those are really good. Actually, I have those coming up in a different category, but they would also fit in this category. I'll make a poll. We'll go pretty quickly through this just to see what people are saying.
Honestly, I don't think you should pick any of these, to be honest. I mean, maybe US Mobile, but like, why not just get unlimited?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't need unlimited, these are a cheaper option. So I'll give them
but student discount with the unlimited plan on US Mobile will be $36, tax and fees included.
Jeez, yeah. Okay, well, that's a great point.
And then with the family discount on US Mobile, you're talking $25 a line. Mint Mobile is honestly, if you're doing Mint, you're better off going the one plan below. And then if you need more data that much, just buying the little bonus data bucket. And then AT&T, at this price point, for $5 more, you could just get Cricket and have an unlimited plan.
Yeah. I mean, well, I think Cricket's a little bit more. I think it's $50. Yeah,
double checking.
It's $50. I know my plans, Dennis. We've got. I'm just curious. Like, what are the comments saying?
You're right. It is $50. I'm sorry.
Ryan is saying fake unlimited plans. Joel just said no. Just no. Terminator, you forgot Circled In. Circled In is a great option. I feel like we should save them a little bit later. Yep. People who use a lot but know how much they're using. I agree with that. Mint and Ryan, I'm with you. I'm voting Mint on this one. I think it's a combination of best value, best service, best data amount. So wow.
I won't fight you on it.
Anything not unlimited is bunk, says Larry. Mint Mobile for this one. Ooh, Red Pocket 20 gig annual plan, 25 right now. That's a great deal. Insane Fire YouTube. So
that is very good. Who was it also that was doing a really weird deal? Their website was like 100 gigabytes.
Oh, that's Red Pocket. Yeah.
Were they the
Funny enough, Red Pocket owns Unreal Mobile.
Really?
Yeah. They're doing really well at one thing, and it's offering like you get what you pay for. Cheap plans, cheap service, but it gets the job done.
If we're talking about almost unlimited, that right there.
This one. It renews, keep in mind, this renews at $50 a month for 50 gigs.
All right.
So they're changing not only the price, but the data amount for this one.
Minus out one real quick.
Yeah.
Like zoom out, like just
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Then do the $20 plan. That becomes 40.
Yep, $40, 22 gigs. That's pretty good.
50
and
gigs.
Well, it becomes 22 gigs.
Oh.
See what I mean? Like,
no.
They get you on both.
That's really scummy. They really need to like not do that.
I mean, it's customer acquisition, right? Like, what are they? They're offering a discount.
I would call that bait and switch.
Oh, it's an interesting perspective. Here's what I'll say. The real winner here, anyone who has Google Voice, where you can just like grab one of these plans, $25, and use the data. Tasty. But yeah, what are people saying for this? Looks like Mint Mobile, 47%. Yeah, I'm big on Mint Mobile with this one. You get the most data at the best price,
It's close
5G
though,
hotspot.
Stetson. US Mobile's like
People really like them. Yeah.
And then AT, I'm surprised people were even voting for AT&T prepaid.
It's not I don't even know why I put that there. I think it was left over. This I think was the Walmart promo too. It's not even available on the website. So
All right, let's
let's
blow
end
past
this.
this category.
Pulling the plug, blowing past it. All great thoughts. Next one, Dennis. Are you ready for this?
Yep.
Boom. Best budget unlimited. This is where I put Visible. I added in US Mobile's unlimited plan here, and I brought back Xfinity Mobile. Granted, we do have to keep in mind that Xfinity Mobile is like asterisk, 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 22 gig, or I think it's actually just 20 gigs. And what was interesting, Dennis, I was rewatching our last stream, and it turns out that US Mobile, when we did this before, was truly unlimited. And I had to go and change it. It's actually now a 75 gig plan.
So there is a couple of plans that I'm surprised that aren't in here.
Yeah, what do you think should be in here?
Cricket.
Oh, you know what? It's because it's 2 slides. Best budget and best value. I ran out of space.
I'm talking about their $50
The entry dollar 50 plan?
Mm-hmm.
I just go and add that in right now.
Yeah, I think that should be in there.
All right, give me
all these plans are running on Verizon right now, so we need an AT&T option.
Oh shoot, you're right. I didn't even think of that.
Also, I honestly, to be honest, I feel like Visible should be pulled out of this and replaced for like a T-Mobile option.
Really? Dude, Visible is the best budget unlimited though.
Right, but that's the thing, right? If we're just talking about price point, they are the best budget option, which is why I'm saying we should pull it.
Interesting. What about the best value? This is what I have for best value right now. Right? Like it's tricky. I wasn't sure how to compare these. Should I add Cricket to this one and then just do the best value as its own round?
How about we just combine them?
Combine them?
Just combine them and just say best value unlimited plan and just
All
get
right.
rid of the budget part. Because if we're talking about budget, then it's not fair, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I was throwing in US Mobile. I think the difference is that if we're talking best value, I wouldn't really consider US Mobile or Visible because I would want that premium data, which you are getting with T-Mobile prepaid, you are getting with Cricket. I guess
I mean, the
Verizon
pricing
network,
is so close.
Yeah, dude, these are all neck and neck. What should we do? We're gonna do 2 polls.
Also,
And
PA Tech brought up something. If we're
Yeah.
talking about this price range, Los Mobile should be in this.
That's true.
He's selling Magenta for T-Mobile.
Magenta Max.
Yeah, dude.
That's 65.
He has a Magenta plan. It's 45.
Gotcha.
And it's 100 gigabytes of priority data with 50 gigabytes of hotspot.
That's a good plan too. Well, I can tell you I can probably add in the Cricket plan, but I don't think I'll have time to add in both that and Los. Or I may be able to grab Los. Let me see. Wherefore art thou? I'm just on the website right now. This is where I get everything.
Honestly, I already know what your answer is probably going to be for this.
I mean, we got budget and we got best value. I mean, we should probably get rid of. Dang, I mean, Metro is still pretty good.
Dude, I already know you're going to say Cricket Wireless. You love that Cricket Wireless.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
You already know what I'm going to say.
Yeah, I mean, let's do budget first. I think it does make sense. Like these aren't quite. They're not.
Fine. If we're gonna do budget, then can we add the lowest Magenta Max plan in?
Yeah. Let me grab that. So that one's $45. I'm having trouble finding it because it's too good. Or actually, it's because it's not on the website. Okay, Dennis. This is what we're gonna do. Audience, thank you for your patience. There we go. It's added. Ta-da.
That works. Do you want to show them on Los's website what it is?
Yeah, actually, I have a better I have a better thing.
And also, it's not Magenta Max though. It's like
just you want the regular Magenta plan.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let me slap up the Google Drive here. I was actually I'm working on my Los Mobile review video, so I've got some screens pre-made. Here we go. This is what you want. Boom. That's pretty good. Play. All right, we're doing best value. I mean, here you can't really compete.
It's not unlimited data. It's 100 gigabytes.
Oh, well, it's 100 gigabytes premium, but it is truly unlimited. Here.
You know what? Fair point. Okay.
So,
I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah, that's what I got. I think we should make the poll for this one and then go into the next category. So we're calling this best budget.
Well, I know I'm going to get hated for this because Visible's technically a lot cheaper, but
you did give them
say
best value earlier on.
I'm going to say Los Mobile. Dude, 50 gigabytes of hotspot, actual priority on the network, not like hard throttle like Xfinity Mobile's plan. Or US Mobile's plan for that matter. Los Mobile.
I hear you.
Plus, worth mentioning, but to people that are part of the Patreon, their plan could be cheaper.
That's true. Let's see, what are people saying in the live chat? So the poll is now live. Feel free to cast your vote. Let us know what you think about this complex and nuanced category. We've got, wow. Are we counting, Joel? We are accounting for party pay, so that should actually be $25. Honestly, this might be surprising, Dennis. I think I might go Xfinity Mobile here.
Can you elaborate on why?
The reason I'm thinking Xfinity Mobile is you mentioned you're getting some great deals on their internet service right now. But the big thing for me is it actually includes premium data or priority data if you activate with a 5G smartphone. And I just learned this the other day, so I actually have to update the website on that. But because you're getting priority data, I feel like that price point makes it very compelling, especially compared to the other options.
Yeah, but if you're talking about priority data, Los Mobile's giving you more.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That's a true point.
I mean, I'm not trying to take away from Xfinity Mobile. Like, it's a great plan, but 100 gigabytes priority versus 20 gigabytes and then throttled.
It's true. Yeah, and Ryan's bringing up a great point. Like he can't get Xfinity. He's not.
Spectrum Mobile is basically the same thing.
It's true.
They basically serve all the country. There's not too many places you're going to find that don't have Comcast or Spectrum or insert cable operator. Even Cox is reselling Verizon at this point, right? That's been inked out, right?
True. Everyone, yeah. Actually, I'm not sure if that's been finalized. I know they were thinking of that. So let's see. Great. Yeah, it's great, but you don't have Xfinity. Actually, yeah. And Xfinity is who had it?
Is here. I'll highlight it.
Thank you. I literally read it. Here it is. PA Tech. Dennis, you got to work on your mouse ninja skills. PA Tech, it's 20 gigabytes and then 1.5 megabits per second. And I will say 1.5 megabits per second is slow. It's really slow.
You actually used it after the throttle?
Yeah, I did. And I'm actually waiting right now. I want to get footage of the plan being fast or normal speed. So I have to, use the 20 gigs, then go over.
Yeah, I would like to see what that looks like in real world. Like, I would love to see you, say, record yourself loading Reddit when it's, like, not throttled, and then throttle version of loading Reddit, for example.
Yeah, I can do just Verizon postpaid versus it, and that'll give it an accurate comparison. We should clarify, though, that Mikhail is correct. So US Mobile on Verizon is going to give you 720p video streaming. That's with Verizon's 4 megabit per second cap. You could load up something greater, but it would just take a little bit longer to load. It says 4K because that is technically what is included on T-Mobile, where there is no restrictions. And so I don't know. I struggle, I guess, to say which feature we highlight if the features are different on a network by network basis. So it's really like up to 4K streaming. I'd be curious what you all think.
I'm sticking to my guns though. Los Mobile.
Sticking with Los. Wow. All right. We got, Evan saying 100 gigs priority on Los Mobile Magenta. You can't beat it. I think you're right. Los Mobile, it's got to be the champ of budget unlimited. It's almost too good.
I'm honestly surprised more people don't have it, to be honest. Like, there's not a really good reason to go with T-Mobile Direct. If you're going to go with Magenta, like, you should be getting Los. Real talk.
Single line, family lines, Los isn't offering smartphone financing options, things like that. So I don't know. I feel like there's some things here and there. But, yeah.
And I mean, even
And
on family lines, like with it would take a while to get to the point where you're getting the multi-product discount where it's equivalent. Like
I mean, you could go with circled in that case, because then you're getting it day one.
Well, let's just take a quick. I think you need at least. I want to say you're going to need at least 4 lines before it starts making sense. Let me just double check myself on that. I'm fact checking myself.
I like it. Either way, what are the polls saying? Poll results right now: Los Mobile Magenta 46%, Visible in second place 32%. That is, I guess, if I'm going best budget and budget is being cheap, I got to go Visible. I'm kind of switching over the place here. I like Xfinity for the priority, but it's way more expensive. Los Mobile, superb plan. I think for me, the way I would interpret best budget unlimited, I think I'm gonna go Visible. I think you just can't beat $25.
Also, I lied because of the deal going on with the free third line. It's only 3 lines. However, if the free line deal wasn't going on, it would be 4 lines.
It would be different.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. I think these are the votes right now. Dennis, have you cast your vote?
I haven't actually been going in and voting. I'm logged in on the Best Phone Plans account. So
Gotcha. I'm gonna say, Santiago, answering your question, the 75 gigabytes is not fixed per se. It's just US Mobile's at 75 gigs now. 50 if you go with T-Mobile. So yeah, and Santiago, Visible is good with Party Pay. So that's best budget, Dennis. Let's move on to something I think is going to be probably the closest vote we have all night. And this is best value unlimited plans. I went with Metro by T-Mobile here. $50, unlimited. You're getting, it is deprioritized, but it's truly unlimited. 5 gigs of hotspot, taxes and fees included. If you wanted to, you could opt for T-Mobile prepaid, same price, but you're losing out on the high-speed hotspot data. But you're also gaining 50 gigs of priority data.
Well, you're also losing out on the free Amazon.
And actually, I think you're right. Yeah, you're losing out on the free Amazon. I should add that in. What else do you get with Metro?
You get the Google Drive storage.
Google Drive and Amazon. Let's pull this. Let's do a quick refresher. Unless you sign up at Walmart, right? I'm pretty sure you get it here. Metro by T-Mobile. Let's see. Give me the plans. Give me them goods. Guys, I'll be honest. I'm not sure if it's
future. In the future, you need to just use your fiber.
Not a good idea to switch midstream. I don't know if it's everything else is loading, and I'm getting 300 down or whatever. Here we go.
There you go.
So I actually went for the mid-tier one. The Amazon Prime one is $60, Dennis. The reason I went 50 is budget unlimited,
Well, you said value. Best value, not budget anymore.
I guess you're right. This is the best value. Should I up it to the 60 then?
I don't know. It's your call.
Well, I think for single lines it's pretty close. I'm gonna keep it at 50. We got T-Mobile, AT&T prepaid. Their discount is back going on, and Cricket Wireless.
Well, you already know what I'm going to be picking.
Yeah, I'm curious about the audience, Dennis. I think we should get the poll going and start defending our answers, defending our champions.
Well, I'm picking AT&T prepaid. It's the only one on there that actually gives you full and throttle video. 22 gigabytes of priority is good enough for me, and it has all the full feature support on the AT&T network, which I would argue is the best network. So that's my pick.
Options are coming in hot right now.
I know you're going to pick probably Cricket.
Yeah, I don't know, Dennis. I think you're converting me over to AT&T prepaid little bit by little bit. I think Cricket stands its own. So let's see what the audience thinks. Cricket, I'll give some pointers for Cricket. $55, taxes and fees included, okay? If you're looking at AT&T prepaid, you're adding taxes and fees on top of this. You're coming out very close to $55 a month net. Cricket, you are capped at 480p. You can get around, oops, I went forward. You can get around this with a VPN. Take that in consideration. Big one for me, 5 extra gigabytes of mobile hotspot data. 15 gigs versus 10 gigs. Cricket, also opportunity for multi-line discounts. Let's say you get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, a significant other. Suddenly you're sharing family plans. You know, you're moving your relationship into that next step and you want to get on the same cell phone plan. Cricket's giving you that option for a great multi-line discount. AT&T prepaid, not so much.
That's a big
5G
commitment,
access.
Stetson.
What?
That's a big commitment, moving your
Yeah.
significant other on your cell phone plan, man. That's almost that's almost worse than marriage, man.
I saved that until after we've moved in together.
I'm just busting your chops. Continue.
Yeah. And it's truly unlimited priority data on Cricket Wireless. AT&T, after 22 gigabytes, you might as well be on Red Pocket. Actually, that's not true. Red Pocket's about, you're deprioritized. You're on AT&T unlimited starter. So that's what I got. And
my mind cannot be convinced. AT&T prepaid is the golden god. It hasn't even begun to reach its peak. If anybody's getting my reference right now, I really appreciate you. If not, you need to watch. Oh my god, I just blanked on the name of the show with Dennis in it. Holy crap.
It's okay. You talk about that. I'll look at AT&T prepaid eSIM has a big asterisk. You can activate it on eSIM, but you need to first activate it on a physical SIM card, and then you need to call, and you have to actually purchase an eSIM and transfer the phone line to the eSIM. So it's like a multi-step process, but it can be executed on. Dennis, have you remembered the show?
Yes, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
There you go.
The golden god Dennis is in there. He's a Reddit legend.
Jose is saying that AT&T prepaid is unbeatable. The full HD stream, the no need for VPNs, 10 gigs of hotspot, higher network priority. I mean, it is, to be fair, the exact same as Cricket right now, my understanding and my testing.
AT&T prepaid is basically like having AT&T extra, but better.
Yeah, but better and cheaper. Dude, honestly, I think looking at these options right now, if you want T-Mobile coverage, it's great, but AT&T prepaid, you can't beat their promo. $50, you're getting 22 gigs. The 4K streaming is higher than any other plan here. 10 gigs of hotspot is second only to Cricket.
To get T-Mobile to even be close in value to the AT&T prepaid option, you would have to bump it up to the $60 tier. And if you were talking about being in that category of pricing, then you'd be better off going with Los Mobile at that point.
Sure.
Actually, you'd be better off going with Los Mobile at both price points, to be honest.
Especially with the discount that Patreon members are getting.
Well, if we want AT&T access, I'm talking about like $65 true unlimited, but I'm talking about for the T-Mobile access, $50, bro, gets you 50 gigs of hotspot.
Yeah. Oh man, Jose actually is bringing up a good point. Cricket is having issues with BYOD.
So that's why another point in my camp for AT&T prepaid.
Man. Yeah. Bring with OD. It's tough, man. It's tough. I think, Dennis, you have convinced me. For single line individuals, I am henceforth declaring that Dennis has declared AT&T prepaid is the best, and Dennis is correct.
Ayo.
I'm casting my vote.
Slowly but surely, I'm converting Stetson into a true believer.
This is closer than I thought, Dennis.
Really?
AT&T prepaid in the lead, 41%. Cricket Wireless second, 32%. T-Mobile prepaid, 22%. Metro just 5%.
Honestly, though, here's a hot take. If you notice, if you combine AT&T prepaid and Cricket, they're making over 75% of the vote, which means that people clearly prefer AT&T network access and the plans that AT&T is offering at the moment.
It's surprising. I would not have pegged AT&T of all carriers as being a budget or value offering, their plans on prepaid and Cricket right now are outstanding. Metro by T-Mobile, I thought people might like that because of the hotspot, the high-speed hotspot data, but it seems like people would rather have the premium data or priority data that you get with T-Mobile prepaid over Metro by T-Mobile. Plus, a lot of the extra features like eSIM, like the domestic roaming, the options for international calling and data. Yeah, I think AT&T prepaid's probably going to be my number one. I do love Cricket's plan, but these are all great options. I'm thrilled to say we have some great options here. Should we go ahead and call this one? What we PA Tech AT&T is the goat neck. Notice, Dennis, the common thing between you and PA Tech is Pennsylvania. As I'm talking to Dennis just straight up left. Oh, I've got a private chat. All right. Well, it's me carrying the show. No worries. Let me know if you guys have questions here. Yeah, Ryan, if AT&T is bad where you live, I think it's clear T-Mobile prepaid the best option here. Yeah, Dennis did just leave. He said he had to go, so that's okay. Oh, okay. The Wolf Howling. Why do you need 4K streaming on a smartphone with a 1080p display? Doubt a majority of people could not tell the difference between 4K and 1080 on a phone. I agree with you to an extent. And the reason, not necessarily 4K, but AT&T includes up to 4K. That means you're getting way more detail, and you can stream actually at 1080p. Whereas with the other plans, you're capped at 40p. And in my experience, there is a very visual and noticeable difference between 480p and 1080p, even on a phone. So I would go, I would say it's worth it. Not necessarily for the 4K, but at least for the 1080p.
So you were saying earlier something about PA Tech.
Oh yeah, you and PA Tech both love AT&T. Commonality between you guys, Pennsylvania.
Well, dude, AT&T hands down is just doing so well in Pennsylvania as a whole. Like, especially my Pittsburgh market. I'm assuming PA Tech's probably relatively close to me, so it just can't be compared.
Can't be beat. It cannot be beat. Let's move on, Dennis. Those are the best value unlimited plans. Honestly, outstanding options, and we got to give Los the shout out. Let's end this poll. AT&T prepaid finishes in first. 41% actually clicked finish and completely lost the poll, so we'll wait for that to cook. Here we go. Yeah, AT&T prepaid 40%, Cricket 34%, T-Mobile prepaid 20%, Metro by T-Mobile 4%. Dennis,
insane. I agree with your comment, but it's not necessarily about the resolution. It's about the raw fact that the speed itself is capped, which makes it so that even videos just take forever to load. And when you want to skip through stuff,
I've actually observed, and I think Roger touched on this, the video will bypass the cap for the first 2 seconds to get that loading a little bit quicker, and then it's capped.
Yeah, which is really rough if you want to like scrub to a different part of the video. Maybe you're watching.
True. This is true. It's not a great experience, is the bottom line.
Yeah. 5 megabits per second is much better. As someone that has been using the Verizon cap, it's a little bit more tolerable. But even then, I would still like to set the bar at like 15 meg.
Yeah. Dennis, are you ready?
Yeah.
The trumpets are playing. I should get a soundboard. Best premium unlimited plans. I skipped the regular magenta, get more and play more unlimited, and AT&T extra. I went straight to the top dogs. We've got T-Mobile Magenta Max, Verizon Get More Unlimited, AT&T Unlimited Elite. These are the best plans the carriers have to offer for consumers. And this is what we're here for.
So I'm going to say right off the rip,
I'm missing a very important plan, aren't I?
Yeah.
Guys, it's going to be okay. Let's all just take some deep breaths, and let me quickly go to my Google Drive. Let me go to my
if he knows which one I'm thinking.
Pictures. Where is this sucker? My Drive, best phone plans, pictures, plan cards. Let me just see here. Oh, how do I not have that?
Well, while you're doing that, I will just say that all these plans, I'm going to add the caveat of they only make sense if you have family plans or you're taking advantage of employee discounts. For example, I know that if I want to get Verizon, my employer has a reasonable discount through them, which is nice to know.
Oh, that is pretty cool, Dennis.
AT&T has discounts up the wazoo. The only one that's really hard to get a discount for is T-Mobile. But
this is true. That's where circled in would be the option.
Is that the thing that you're trying to pull up right now?
No. I'm trying to pull up something completely different. Sorry.
Does it start with an L?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I'm working on something very important.
Okay.
There we go. I got it, you guys. Thank you for your patience. I'm just gonna slap that in there. Gosh, where did that come from?
Yes, it starts with an L, Los Mobile. Very good. Okay.
Boom. Sorry about that. Boom.
All right. Now that looks better. So hands down.
Whoa, Dennis. They don't have unlimited 2G data.
Hands down, the best premium unlimited plan is Los Mobile without question.
Yep. I mean, yeah.
Like there is no hold bars comparison. Truly unlimited priority data on the phone. Truly unlimited hotspot. All the features work. eSIM support. Arguably better implemented even what AT&T is doing right now. Taxes and fees included. Heck, even that price point could be $10 less if Patreon members take advantage of the discount. Los Mobile has the best unlimited plan, period.
It's the best. You're absolutely correct. I mean, we saw some huge improvements. T-Mobile, Magenta Max, AT&T Unlimited Elite, both getting updates, but they're both capping at 40 gigs of high-speed hotspot data.
Now, with that being said, if we remove Los Mobile from the equation, I want to hear your thoughts, Stetson. Last year you were a T-Mobile boy. Are you still in the T-Mobile camp?
This year, I mean, it's getting to the point where the plans are so similar, it's almost market specific. I am still in the T-Mobile camp, and there are two key reasons for this. Key reason number one, the mid-band 5G access on N41 is outstanding. Key reason number two, my entire city is covered in T-Mobile N41. Reason number three, taxes and fees included. It ends up being cheaper than AT&T Elite and Verizon Get More Unlimited by a substantial amount because all taxes and fees are included. And
Stetson, I will surprise you.
Yeah.
I think that this year I will somewhat agree with you.
Oh, I am surprised to hear that, Dennis.
Are
you okay? Blink twice.
If the market is good for T-Mobile, I think that T-Mobile Magenta Max is really good. And from a value proposition standpoint, you got Netflix included for free. They added Paramount for free. And everything else about the plan is relatively the same, except you're getting international data roaming in more
Included.
places.
Yeah.
So I think I will agree with you with that caveat in mind. However, if we take the network itself into consideration, and if we can add the caveat about the discount, because AT&T has a ton of signature discounts, and
it's true, they do.
And we take into account that type of pricing, then AT&T hands down still better because it's actually cheaper because it would only be about $65.
Right. You do need to get the discount. So I think no discounts. I'm going T-Mobile.
No discounts. I'll go T-Mobile. But in reality, if you have a heartbeat, you can kind of get the discount. So in which case, AT&T.
Dennis, I don't have a heartbeat. They didn't qualify me for anything.
You have the AARP card, don't you?
Not yet. I'm kidding. I'm trying to get on circled in. Dude, this is it's fluctuating between Los Mobile and T-Mobile Magenta Max right now. So,
well, if we're including Los Mobile in this, there shouldn't be a question. It should be 100% Los Mobile. Unlimited hotspot. It's cheaper. Taxes and fees included. It's literally unlimited elite on steroids.
It's elite on steroids. I mean, we didn't even include their T-Mobile plan in here.
We did not. Their Magenta Max plan, which also has unlimited.
Yeah. Do I have like something obnoxious I can throw in? Well, not really. We have to. Should we go to the site? Yeah.
Dude, I just can't wait till people in the public can actually enjoy the Verizon access.
Yeah.
Stetson, have you been using it?
I have been using it, but I haven't really been doing much. So we've got, where are the plans? Got to click the hamburger menu. We got to go to plans. And we've got the Los Magenta Max line, $60 for literally Magenta Max.
Actually, it's better than Magenta Max. You get more hotspot.
120 gigs of hotspot. So this is even better than like the T-Mobile business plan.
Yep.
It's crazy. Carlos is pulling some strings.
Stetson, I don't think you have this category. I feel like I mentioned it to you, but we should talk about best family plans.
I'm 62% sure I have it and I didn't make it. So,
all right.
Do you want to do that or most improved?
Let's do best family plans and then we'll do most improved.
Got it. So first, let's round out the premium offerings. Everybody cast your votes. I get Los Mobile. AT&T is not good. Oh, Ismail, I'd get Los Mobile if it wasn't the 25% top tier AT&T plan. Yeah, if you're getting that discount, that's really good. Mikhail wants best family, so we will do that first. Oh, interesting. That Magenta Max plan from Los is going away because of the lack of internet. Sounds like Los typically wants unlimited hotspot. That plan does not have that, so maybe that's disappearing.
It's not just the lack of internet. I don't know how much I'm allowed to share, but
okay. Well, either way, the AT&T option does exist. It will likely continue existing for the time being. So yeah, I think. Oh,
Debo Bob said it. Interest.
Got it.
Yeah.
Nice autocorrect.
But that's not confirmed, Debo Bob. Like, if people start buying it, like, he'll keep it there. But we'll see what happens.
All right, I think we got to end this poll. Los Mobile finished in first. Magenta Max close second. Honestly, really cool to see what T-Mobile was doing with their Magenta Max plan. Let's go ahead, Dennis. Skip the most improved. Go directly to best family. We've actually got to pull in some options here because
so I said we both picked two.
We both picked two. All right. Let's make it on the fly. And forgive me for typing in text, but that's what it's going to be for this.
That's fine.
Dennis, hit us with an option A.
I got you with two. Ready?
Yeah.
US Mobile Unlimited.
Gotcha.
Second one is Xfinity Mobile.
I was going to go Xfinity too.
Okay, I didn't mean to steal one from you.
No. I can pull up.
I was going to say, because if you need me to steal a third one, I have one on the top. I was going to say Cricket, the base unlimited.
Cricket?
Yeah, the $25 a line one.
That is Cricket Unlimited Core. That's what that one's called.
And then I'm going to really throw a curveball at you. Boost Mobile.
Dude, nope. I veto that. I use my power and I veto the action because that is just a terrible plan. I think
Really?
Yeah. Boost is not a good family option in my opinion.
I believe they're doing 4 lines for 100.
Are they actually?
Pretty sure.
Cricket's really good. What else has? I think you've hit all of them. I'm just like blanking. What else you guys got?
I mean, I have another one off the top that I'm thinking about. Metro PCS.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Metro. I think we got to do Metro.
Okay.
That's definitely it.
Dude, I wish we could have more people, like more options in the vote on YouTube, because there's 2 more that I can think of off the top.
Yeah. You have to do like 2 rounds, right? So, I'll full screen this, but
maybe we'll do 2 rounds and then we can take the winners from 2 and then do the voting on that.
Yeah. So this is what we got, and I think we got to go and we got to clarify what these plans are. That's weird.
So I guess the question is, are we doing unlimited plans here, or are we going to do the shared data plan? Because that was one of my thoughts with the Xfinity plan.
Oh, man. I think we can do shared data.
Because I was going to say 10 gigabytes shared data from Xfinity Mobile.
Oh man, this is great. I gotta get rid of the Pure Talk plans, so that's my mistake. We got US Mobile Unlimited, $25 a line, 75 gigs per person. We got ourselves Visible. Metro by T-Mobile, $30 a line, unlimited. This is their top tier plan. So you're getting Amazon Prime. You're getting 100, 200. What is it? 100 gigs of Google One storage. Pretty good. It's pretty popping. And these are the premium. So yeah, I think let's just add in the prices. Metro's 30, Cricket's 25. I don't have the core one here.
Stetson, before you do the Metro one, man, you
Yeah.
sure you want to do the most premium? Because I'm pretty sure if you do the cheaper option, it's like 25 a line as well.
For what?
For the basic one that doesn't include the hotspot or
The Metro?
Yeah, for Metro. What is
No,
it?
look at this. 4 lines is 140 versus 120 on the premium.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, dude, I do not believe it either. I think these people are terrible at math. But yeah.
All right, continue on then. Sorry.
All is well. That's broken. We got to X out of this. There we go. Back to this. So this is $25. Unlimited, and I'll add a 75 gigs. Xfinity Mobile. Dennis, you want to do $15 a line for 10 gigs?
I think we just do flat 60 because that's how it's going to depend on how many lines you get, right? So,
well, these are all going to be per line for the other ones. So I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay. So we're assuming 4 lines then.
Yeah, exactly. These are all 4-line plans, and Metro by T-Mobile came in at 33, tax and fees included. Yeah.
All right.
This is what we got. Our makeshift chart. Let's get the poll going.
If we did unlimited for Xfinity, what would it be? $30 a line?
Yeah, that's a great question. Do you want to look that up? I think it's around 30 to 33.
Because we should probably do like a caveat under it too, like maybe because we're comparing all unlimited plans, right? So
right now, I mean, when you get family, you basically have to go unlimited. Like it's the best option.
I disagree with that, but it'd be 30 a line if we did it unlimited. If you want to do unlimited for Xfinity, it'd be 30 a line.
Jeez, that's really good. I mean, I don't want to sway anyone's vote right now, but yeah.
Dude, $800 would be in your pocket.
So good. All right. US Mobile, $25. All right. What we got to give credit to US Mobile is they're doing the perks, right? You're getting 2 perks with 4 lines. So if we go family, 3 or more lines, $25 a line. And if you have 4 lines, you get to choose 2 perks and you get reimbursed for basically whatever service you want. HBO Max, Spotify Family, Apple TV Plus, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus, Apple Arcade. We got PlayStation Plus, Xbox Live Gold. That is just such a great value. And Debo Bop is saying, wait, hold on. But we'll keep going to some degree. I'm pretty sure this stacks with the US Mobile student discount where you can actually get, unlimited all. You can get 20% off if you're a student. And I believe you can get that for families as well. So it would literally be $80 for 4 lines. That's what I got.
Sorry. Carlos was texting me.
Is it getting flooded now that everyone's signing up for Los Mobile?
It was in regards to our coupon codes.
Okay.
But yeah, US Mobile is definitely really good value. I mean, being able to pick 2 different streaming services of your choice is really nice. Now, I will just say, if I remember correctly, the way they do it is like you have to send them like a receipt, right? Basically,
you gotta, you basically send them a receipt. They add it as account credit to your next bill, and that's how that's applied. And you got to do that every month. So it's got pros and cons. Pro, you can choose what you want and you can switch every month. Con, you've got to email them every month as well. So I don't know. That's what I've got. Audience, what's looks like, wow, Dennis, US Mobile is crushing this. 75% are voting US Mobile right now. Let's give Xfinity Mobile some love. What's great about them?
So Xfinity Mobile has a couple of things that are good about them. One, we talked about this earlier, but they do have priority data, which is fantastic. Two, if you're doing their shared data plans specifically, the cost for the shared data plans is a flat cost. So like if you do $60, it doesn't matter how many lines you have, like that's what you're paying kind of deal. So you could theoretically speaking have up to 10 lines sharing the 10 gigs of data and you would still only be paying like $60 theoretically.
Exactly.
However, more realistically speaking, if you wanted to do unlimited, since that was the talk that we were having, for 4 lines of unlimited, you're paying $30 a line, or it works out to $120 a month if you did want to do unlimited. Which, in comparison to US Mobile, since we were talking about unlimited, isn't necessarily as good until you remember that it's priority data.
It can make a difference in some parts is what I've been told. So, I mean, it's still, Dennis, after 20 gigabytes, you're getting capped at 1.5 meg. I would almost rather get the 75 gigs at full speed. Like, that's pretty good. This is a
Yeah,
really good value.
US Mobile's better because you get the 2 free streaming services. Like you probably pay for Netflix, so there's your video, and then do Xbox Live or something or Stadia.
Boom. Boom. I mean, I would do Spotify Family, and you could even do HBO Max. Like,
Yeah,
those are top tier, man. Those are top tier. What else do we have in this category? Cricket Unlimited Core. This is best plan on AT&T for sure.
uh,
For families. Would you upgrade to something more premium this? Like, it's such a good value. $25 a line unlimited.
it is really good. It is really good.
What makes it good is they lifted the 8 megabit per second speed cap.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's an outstanding option. AT&T. What else we got? And then Metro by T-Mobile. Dude, Metro looks expensive. $33 compared to these other options.
I can't think of a reason why you'd pick Metro.
The Amazon Prime is nice, but like, go US Mobile. Oh, Dennis, what if they added Amazon Prime in here? Oh, that would be OP.
Yeah, but
That
what
would be
category would it fall
OP.
under?
Other gaming.
Dude, if they added Amazon Prime, bro, you would get Prime Video. You would get
I think they added under gaming because Amazon is a game, and their game is trying to get you to spend as much money as possible.
Dude, I spend an unhealthy amount of money on Amazon.
This is all right. This is actually very curious, Dennis. US Mobile's in first with 49%. In second place is the plan we just said wasn't worth it, Metro by T-Mobile.
It has to be because of the Metro, the T-Mobile network. That's the only reason I could think of it.
I could see that. It's pretty good. It's a great option on T-Mobile. And then we've got Cricket, Xfinity in last place. Interesting.
That makes sense. I mean, we didn't pick unlimited for them in this comparison.
100%. I think
Plus,
that's
for $10 difference per line, you can get bumped up to unlimited.
Yeah. What are you voting on here? I know you haven't really been voting, but I'm just kind of curious.
Probably US Mobile.
Oh man, another clutch. If they added YouTube Premium,
Ooh.
oh, dude, I would almost switch myself. Oh, it's so good. It's so
Dude,
good.
you know what Xfinity Mobile needs to do? They need to start including some of their own perks. Like, could you imagine? Like, because Comcast already does this with their cable packages. Like, they include like Netflix for free and different things like that on your cable bundle.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if they extend that to their Xfinity Mobile? Like, get Xfinity Mobile, get Netflix included for free, get HBO Max included for free, get
Well,
Showtime.
my question: you're required to have internet with them basically anyway. Like, wouldn't it all just kind of get bundled in and included?
I mean, they do love their bundles, man. Okay, here's a thought. All right, this is just a random take, but I want to hear your thoughts, Stetson. If a company like Xfinity came out with some bolt-on for your internet, or I don't know how they would do it, but let's just say for $20, they gave you HBO Max, Netflix Standard, Showtime, and Peacock Premium. Would you buy?
Dennis, with the amount of time I personally spend on streaming services, I would go no. It's a no-go for me.
Really?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't do, because remember, HBO Max and Netflix standard are like $30 right there. Peacock Premium is like $5.
I mean, yeah, the amount of times I've watched HBO Max it's pretty low. It's pretty low. I mean, Netflix, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I would have a little voice crack. That's what I would do. I would say I would probably hold off and evaluate. I mean, because one line is $45 a month. So you're really banking that value on the streaming services. What if I cancel the streaming service? Like that's the best flexibility right there, is being able to, all right, I don't need Netflix this month. Pause it, save $30 on the next couple of months. All right, that new season of Stranger Things is out. I'm going to subscribe and binge it again.
I just highlighted something, by the way. Ami Eka said he sent in his YouTube Premium family receipt, and they gave him a $14.99 discount.
Oh my God. That is glorious. That's what that is.
I'm just surprised you didn't say yes to that. But anywho, let me go back to the poll. US Mobile is clearly winning. I can't believe Metro got as many votes as it did.
It's good on T-Mobile. I'll give them that. But yeah, I feel like with the amount we've been hyping up AT&T, Cricket Core is outstanding.
You know what it is? Does Metro by T-Mobile video throttle?
Great question. I'm actually going yes. I think it's 480p. Of course it doesn't say. God, all right. You know what we have to do, Dennis?
Got to go to your fantastic
Got to
website.
go to my own website. This is why I built this sucker.
Gosh darn it, having to force people to go to your website.
Gosh darn it indeed. All right, here it is. It's 480p.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's real unfortunate.
Guys, I mean, I don't want to underhype it. It's a great value on the T-Mobile network with everything it includes. I think, Dennis, I'm locking in US Mobile. If I were to put my family on a plan right now, I clicked a lot. Sorry, hang on. I'm going US Mobile. That's what my family's going on. We have one more fun comment coming from our friend. Where is it? Where'd it go? I think it's from Debo Pop. Here it is. Boom. The 999 gigabyte shared plan for Verizon's old ice cream scoop plans.
Can't get it, though, if you're a new customer.
Can't get it.
So
I'm calling it. Where's my poll? I'm voting US Mobile. That is the single best family plan you can get right now on a budget. Period. And then that was it.
Didn't you have something that we skipped over, I thought?
Oh, yeah. Most improved.
Thank you.
This is such a great... So, all right. I want to justify what's going on here. Let's end this poll. End poll. US Mobile, healthy and first. Most improved. AT&T prepaid. What did it improve on? The price. Dropped from $75 a month to $50 a month with the current promo. That's basically it. Cricket Wireless. What did they improve? Many things. Actually, I think just one thing. It now has unlimited priority data, which is awesome. And you still get the family discount. T-Mobile, they introduced Magenta Max this year. I can't believe that was this year. $85 a month. They went from 50 gigs of priority to unlimited priority. They went from 20 gigs of hotspot to 40 gigs of hotspot. And that's it. Those were actually the only...
And they went from 1080p to being able to do 4K.
Dude, they could do 4K before.
No, they couldn't. It was an 8 megabit per second cap before.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
That's the reason why I kept my old OnePlus plan.
You mean Magenta Plus was capped at 8 megabits per second?
1080p, yep.
I am like 90%
I am 100%, 110% sure that was the case.
Oh my God. I had no idea. Actually, it's starting to sound vaguely familiar.
Dude, Google's our friend. I guarantee there's people that video comment about it. In fact, we go way back machine. It was a thing.
Wow. Dang, I forgot about that. All right, well, they improved. AT&T, very similar. They introduced their Elite plan update.
The only changes was the priority data.
Priority data and hotspot went from 30 gigs to 40, I'm pretty sure.
That was the only two changes, though.
Yep, that was the only. Those were the. Oh, and the international day pass got updated or whatever. Yeah, what do you think is the most improved? I thought there were more improvements here, but I think that the improvements are a little bit more subtle. Wow, Evan Dong correcting me. I was mistaken, Dennis. 100% correct. It was capped at 8 megabits per second. Wow. Wow.
So for me, T-Mobile Magenta Max was them backpedaling because they had OnePlus, came out with the Magenta series of plans that were kind of worse, and then they made Magenta Max happen, right? So nixing that, Cricket, in my opinion, made the biggest monumental improvements this year for their plans.
Honestly, their $50 plan is almost more improved because it went from 3 megabits per second to 8 megabits per second to now full speed unlimited data on the AT&T network.
Yep. My vote goes to Cricket.
And let me just finish this. AT&T Elite. Ask your audience, what do you all think? Dennis, I think in terms of what was improved and by how much, I'm actually thinking Magenta Max here because I think the T-Mobile Magenta Plus plan in comparison, nowhere close to as good. T-Mobile doubled the hotspot data to 40 gigabytes. They added unlimited priority data up from 50 gigabytes and the 4K streaming, which you just brought to my attention. So thank you for that. I'm going I think Magenta. What am I more excited about? Cricket, for sure. For sure.
Debo Pop wants me to run a speed test on AT&T.
Again? Does it
Apparently.
keeping the streak? Should we get a tally? How many times doing a live speed test?
I mean, this time I was asked. Just
Ooh.
getting the old phone ready here.
Dennis is picking it up. What are the polls saying? A lot of people liking cricket. Maybe I should switch my vote. I'm definitely not susceptible to going with what the majority thinks. I'm an individual.
I am definitely not.
Whoa, Magenta Max. All right, now it's my time to cast my Magenta Max vote along with everybody else. There we go. Cricket in second. AT&T Elite 13%. Honestly, Dennis, AT&T Elite, it was so good already. All they did was get rid of no one was really going over that anyway. So
all AT&T did was get out of their own way.
Yeah, they were like, all right, we see you, T-Mobile. We can match that.
But like I said, T-Mobile already had a plan that was like Magenta Max. It was called OnePlus, basically. But this is for you, Debo Bob. Here's your AT&T speed test.
Can you full screen yourself, Dennis? Come on, man.
I have my right hand currently being
I
utilized.
Got you.
Thank you. The most noticeable thing is look at those uploads.
66.4. Wow. That's really good. That's actually better than what I'm getting.
I know. I told you, dude. AT&T. Listen, this is before C-band, dude. Can you imagine what AT&T is going to be like when they have C-band deployed in my market, Stetson?
It's going to be unreal, Dennis. It is going to be unreal. Thank you for that.
Stetson
Dennis is playing around with the layouts.
I don't know which one to click on. There we go. Stetson,
right.
when AT&T gets C-band in my market, I'm calling it right now.
It's going to be so good.
It's going to be like 500, 600 megabits per second. Easy.
Boom.
But
we gotta... Well, yeah, what do you guys think? Oh, network count as a feature, T-Mobile has the most improved network. I agree with that 100%. AT&T already started off strong. Dude, N41 this year, in your market, okay, it's been a potato. You're living in potato world. They're farming potatoes, they're growing potatoes, and you know what happens when you do that? Absolutely nothing. My market, they're like, oh my God, what's that? Stetson lives in Longmont? We need to upgrade literally every tower site in his radius. And that's exactly what happened.
I mean, I feel like AT&T made a lot of improvements this year as well.
Like, what did they do?
Well, they deployed a butt ton of the spectrum that they got from the what's it called? Help me. They come on.
C-band auctions, TBRS.
No, the emergency stuff that they got banned. 14
The emergency broadband benefit?
No. It was for the FirstNet. Thank God. Okay, I remembered.
Okay.
They were deploying a bunch of stuff for FirstNet. They hit a ton of key milestones. Also, a lot of unlicensed spectrum has been getting deployed on LAA, which I don't know is LAA available in your market, Stetson?
I have absolutely no idea.
Okay. Also, I will just say Verizon with their millimeter wave has been very robust in my market. I've been seeing a lot of that. But all right, I'll give it to you. T-Mobile did improve a lot this year.
I think they improved the most. That's if I was to vote, like I'm most excited for Cricket because that's the most accessible. Actually, my friend Austin and I were thinking of getting that. Like 3 lines on Cricket, that's tasty. And Magenta Max audience is saying Cricket Wireless 57% most improved, Magenta Max 31%, AT&T Elite 10%, AT&T Prepaid 2%. Yeah, I think Cricket. That's a outstanding plan by a lot. So we can end that. Honorable mentions. I do want to give some shout outs. I obviously didn't do the best job, so I'll give a shout out to Los Mobile. I think they're an outstanding option if you're looking for the truly unlimited plan on AT&T. So you can check them out. $65, unlimited everything. And
55 if you're a Patreon member.
there you go. iPhone eSIM only. There you go. Some great reviews. So it's a great option. And we got to give a shout out, of course, to Circled In. This is actually interesting because some of the prepaid plans are getting very close to the option. So if we do AT&T, you can get Elite for unlimited Elite, $45 a month. However, that said, you're adding in the AT&T taxes, $5 a month, and the subscription cost, which is how Circled In makes money. Total is $55 a month. That's including all taxes and fees after everything. So Los Mobile for $10 more is pretty good, and Cricket Wireless for $55 is also pretty good. But either way, if you do want that premium AT&T Elite experience, there you go.
Hey Stetson, I'm going to say something that
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but we are almost getting close to reaching 2 hours for this stream.
Holy bananas. How did that happen, everybody?
Time
You guys
flies.
are not keeping me on track.
So I wanna propose the suggestion.
Yeah.
Let's try to get it to that 2 hour mark. I know people get really happy when we give them long streams. Why don't we take this as a moment to do some quick Q&A, get away from
Love it.
necessarily the main topic of best phone plans and just open up questions. We got 55 beautiful people watching. Why don't we open up for about 15 minutes worth of questions?
Also, I'm curious, how has my T-Mobile home internet been servicing this? Should we do another speed test? Just
I'd be down to see another speed test.
see what we got cooking.
Sure.
Let's do this. I'll do it on the big screen so that we can all see this. And wow, getting some
Showing
ads.
your IP address is a fatal flaw.
Oh, really?
It's okay. You're gonna be ditching it anyway at some point. So
great ping.
Yeah, fantastic.
Great download
ping.
speed.
Fantastic ping for a wireless connection.
Honestly, outstanding. 270. I mean, I've gotten, I think 600 on this cell site before, so I'm a little surprised by that.
Dude, it's got to be the gateway.
And,
it's the gateway, man.
20 meg up. I almost want to do a mid-mobile test.
Your video feed, man, not doing great.
Is it because I'm doing this?
Yeah.
It's the upload whenever I do that. But there you go.
Dude, that is a respectable connection. Actually, you know what? I don't know
Dennis,
if I texted you this, but
this
on
is
the topic
$50 a month.
I know, but real quick, on the topic of upload speed, did I send you an article about Atlanta, Georgia, down in Atlanta, Georgia?
No. What happened?
I didn't share this with you? Okay. It was in my Google News feed, but apparently Comcast boosted speeds down in Atlanta, Georgia. They have finally increased their upload speed. So their lowest tier internet now will have 10 megabits per second upload. So their performance will now be I want to say, hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick here. Give me two. You sure I didn't send this to you? I swear I texted you this. Are you positive I didn't text you
No,
this?
I'm not positive, Dennis. A lot of things happen. Let me see. Is it in the Discord?
It might have been. I really feel confident.
Not in the message. Let's check the Discord. Oh boy.
If not, Comcast boost speeds.
Is it in the news?
Yeah, it's in speed. Oh, I shared it. I shared it in our Discord. That's where I put it. That's That's where I put it. It's in our general Discord. Like the Best Phone
Gotcha.
Plans Discord.
There it is.
Yeah. Let's talk about that real quick for a second. Because
Gotcha.
this is some good news. Good guy Comcast doing something nice. Wow, the ads are real on this website.
Actually, I think I have my ad blocker on right now.
Well, I opened it in the. I'm signed into the Best Phone Plans email because you invited this email to the thing.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I'm not even
I'll
sure
let
where
you
the
load it
article
up.
is.
Wait, what is it not loading?
Wait, it's just like here. It's all images.
Wait, what the hell?
You see what I mean?
No, it's not. It
Is
loads.
this the article right here?
Yeah, it's loading fine.
All
It's
right.
just-
The company's most basic tier performance starter doubles to 50 megabits per second down and 10 megabits per second up. The next step up, performance select, doubles to 100 megabits per second down and 10 on up.
which for reference, real quick, these both had 5 megabits per second upload speeds before.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Performance Pro goes from 200 megabits per second down and 5 up to 300 down and 10 up. Blast goes from 400 to 600 megabits per second for the download, and then 20 megabits per second for the up. And Extreme Pro goes from 800 by 15 to 900 down and 20 up. So,
I mean, the download speeds are great, but my goodness, Dennis.
well, at least no one has to deal with 5 meg upload anymore in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah. Hey, we got Carlos in the chat. Carlos, welcome. We were just recommending Los Mobile to everybody. You're probably going to get an influx of subscribers.
I got to forward you the things that he sent me.
Okay.
Also, I think, and Carlos, you can comment in the chat, but I believe our discount is meant for the AT&T plan based off the text.
AT&T only. Gotcha. Yeah. AT&T only.
But yeah. I mean, your upload speeds that you're getting are, what was it, 15 megs? So you're getting a,
dude, it was faster than that.
what was
25.
it? 25. Okay, so you're getting better uploads than the lowest entry point plans on Comcast, which would be roughly in the same price range. So not bad. Basically, you're getting like performance pro level performance. Basically,
yeah. Would you pay $50 for this?
Am I living in a void, or what are my options?
I don't know, Dennis. This is a great question. I mean, the upload is what I need, and that's
you cried about 35 meg, and you're telling
me you got me pegged. I was upset with 35. I would be upset with this, but to be fair, Dennis, the 35 megabit per second connection on Xfinity is $100 per month.
It is not $100 per month.
It is $100 per month. That's what I'm paying.
You don't have any of the discounts.
I don't have any of the discounts
because it is 80. So normally it is $80 if you have auto pay and paperless billing. However, and this is one of the things that we talked about that makes me annoyed by cable providers, but pricing varies by area. AT&T, Comcast is running aggressive promotions that are generally should be available for you with their mobile, which is a $30 discount. But more specifically for my area, Comcast is running a promotion where they're including the gateway for free for the first 24 months. And
I'm paying $15 a month for that right now.
And well, I have my own modem anyway, and they're not starting at $80 for gig. They're starting at $70 for gig. So $70 minus 30, Stetson, do math, is
$40.
$40. $40 for gigabit.
Dude, I would say it depends. I would say, like, I guess my point is I would rather have this for 50 than 1,000 by 35 for 100.
That makes no sense.
Why? Are you kidding? It makes so much sense.
For 100. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, let's bring it back down to reality. Let's say
that is my reality. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Even
for anyone else, though,
even if you rented their gateway, as long as you're doing auto pay and paperless billing, you'd be at 94. Because $79.99 plus 14 is
no, 94. Like I'm telling you, my plan is $100 a month, like plus $15 for the gateway, so it's $115 a month.
I know, but you're not paying. You're not doing a new customer promo. Like, there's no way.
Okay.
Stetson, I could pull up the website. Like, I can.
Yeah, man, try it in Longmont.
All right, Stetson, do me a quick favor.
Yeah. Just do like 1, 2, 3, 4 Main Street.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should pull up the address because I don't know an address in Longmont, but do it real quick. Just do like incognito mode real fast. I want to see what Comcast is charging because if they're charging $100 for gigabit, I don't know how they're selling it. Especially in an area like yours, which would be considered competitive, considering you have what's it called?
Yeah, we have
Nextlight.
Nextlight, which is incredible. It's incredible. Have we got any comments, questions?
I'll let you do that, and then I'll read some other stuff. Glenn says Spectrum Home Cable has a senior plan, 100 megabits per second down, 10 up, for $10 a month, no contract. That's really good. That's like Comcast Internet Essentials, but it's only 50 by 5. But oh, Santiago, they're running that promotion in your area as well, where it's cheaper to get the gateway. Okay, yep.
That's hilarious.
Dude,
I cannot load the Xfinity website right now. Check it out. It's just
here. Okay, hold on. Let me try. I got you, fam. All right, I'm on the website. All right, Stetson, can you private message me an address that I can just copy and paste in?
Yeah, let me give you an address.
Actually, dude, just give me yours, and then I'll block it out I'll snip it in.
Block it out. I'm gonna put it in the private chat.
Yes. I know your address, but I forgot it. It's somewhere, but
that's okay. I didn't expect you to remember it.
It'd be weird if I did. Wouldn't it be? But all right, 2 seconds, guys. I just want to prove Stetson wrong.
Do it. Prove me wrong.
Ooh. Is Comcast still having that outage?
Oh. Are we being impacted by that right now?
I am pretty sure because I tried. So I'm able to get to the main page where it shows like the cool stuff. But the moment I hit on internet, the website
that's what
breaks.
happened. Yeah.
Dude, I think Comcast is still being affected by the outage.
That's embarrassing. Yeah, because I'm getting the
that's the page I can load up, and then I tried to like actually
internet deals, and it just goes bloop.
Dude, rip
Yikes.
Comcast. Rip Comcast. I feel bad actually for anybody that has to work for them. Could you imagine how bad it must suck to be a customer service rep right now?
Oh my god.
Actually, they're probably loving it. They're probably all the commission reps are probably like, yeah, baby, they can't order online. Oh, wait, what's up? Gotta call you real quick. Ask Stetson if it's okay to talk on home ISP real quick. Just do it over the phone.
Carlos, he's gonna call us over the phone? Wait, can we send him a link?
Yeah, just send him a gonna call you real quick. Ask Stetson if it's okay to talk on home ISP real quick.
Yeah, it's okay to talk about.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll just call him, or are you gonna send him a link?
I sent him a link.
Okay,
I'm on top of it.
All right, cool.
I'll send another link.
Stetson's just sent you a link. Excuse me.
I just searched for Los Mobile instead of Carlos. Boom.
Hey, speaking of speed tests, you want me to run a FiOS speed test?
I can run one.
You don't have FiOS.
Ah, that was
Carlos.
You got to add them, Dennis.
Oh, add to stream. There we go.
Boom.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I was just gonna do it real quick over a phone call, but hey, but
we want that audio quality, Carlos.
The one provider that you guys need to be looking at and keep an eye out. They're starting pretty big here, and in Phoenix and Tucson is WeLink.
Carlos, how do you spell that?
WeLink. I just signed up for it, and
lightning
even though
fast
I got fiber
internet
at my house,
yeah.
So it's through wireless mesh system. So basically, it uses 60 and 70 gigahertz unlicensed spectrum. So basically, what they do is they create they tap to the fiber line, do it through 100 gig backhaul, and then they use like home. So like, let's say they come install it at your home, they're gonna install like a send and receive panel. So basically, you get the signal from the node, but then you can send it to the next house, and you'll always guarantee to have 1 gig up and down.
Gotcha.
That's dope, but their pricing is expensive.
But bro, I mean, if you have no fiber option, let's say you cannot get no fiber at your home, this is not bad.
I mean,
No, this is good.
100%. I'm paying $70 a month for fiber right now. So the fact that you get a loyalty discount after 24 months, there's no fees for the modem or router, free installation. That's outstanding.
Yeah, but it says it's promotional pricing. If you look at the fine print, like the $70 is 24-month plan.
Yeah, that's
$10.
That's if you do the 24-month. But then what they're doing is, if you go on the month-to-month, so for every year you're signed up, it's $10 off. I already talked to the guys because I'm signing up to test it out because I want to see what this is about.
So they'll give you $10 off per month, like for every year you're with them. So
yeah.
So theoretically speaking, it could go down to free if you stay with them for 7 years.
Well, it's not going to be free. It'll end up being, the guy told me the lowest it'll get down to is 50, which is cool, bro.
Dude, at $50, that's a steal. At $70, but at $50,
I think 70 is good. That's fair in my opinion.
I wish they had, I don't know. I wish they had a cheaper option, like 100 megabits per second by 100 megabits per second for 50, something like that.
Because out here, bro, there's a lot of areas in town where there's no fiber, and the fiber plan is not going to get built out probably within the next 5-10 years. Yeah, you're lucky if you'll get it within the next 5 to 10 years. So this is a great option to those people that are stuck with sorry Cox cable.
How have you been finding it, Carlos? Like, have you been getting good speeds, or what has your experience been like?
Next week is my installation day.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but Carlos is spoiled. He's got CenturyLink fiber, he's got FiOS, and he's got, I think you have fiber from Cox even, don't you?
Not at my house. They don't offer it. My house doesn't offer FiOS yet. It's only my lab. At my lab, I can get FiOS.
So well, dude, on the topic of FiOS, they have been improving and expanding. I think they covered 500,000 new homes or something like that this year. Is that correct, Carlos?
Yeah, that's what they said.
So good news for people that live out in the Northeast. FiOS is actually remembering that they're an ISP and expanding. And good news in my camp, from a reliability standpoint, they have been improving. My uptime, knock on wood, has been pretty decent. So,
Carlos, have you heard of Helium by any chance?
Ooh,
I've heard of them, but I never really checked it out like that.
Yeah. So the idea is it's a people-powered network. You sign up and you get a device that connects to your actual internet connection. So you need to have a home internet provider, and then it, I believe, is able to broadcast that and share it. And it's creating kind of this community-built network where, kind of like, I would say, the Xfinity mobile hotspots, or where you have a bunch of hotspot devices and can't connect them. So I was just curious if you tested it out. I was looking into it myself. They've got some interesting things going on with their network map and how much coverage they're building out. And they're using, of course, cryptocurrency, and it's blockchain based. But yeah, they're starting to get some coverage here and there.
Well,
awesome. My bad. I wanted to share a real quick screen of my speed test with FiOS here. That's what I got while we were talking on stream, which,
dang,
you know, I'm happy with that. That's good enough. More importantly, ping.
The pings have got better.
The ping is correct. That's what I expect from a fiber connection. It used to be, for anybody that didn't know, that used to be double digits all the time, like 17, 20 milliseconds. So
that's great then. It's really improved.
It did.
Also, yeah, I guess final point on internet then. Carlos, I'm testing out T-Mobile home internet right now. I know you've tested that in the past. What do I need to know about the mobility of that? Like, could I throw it in my car and use it as like a mobile hotspot device, or what's the deal with that?
Yes, sir. Yes, you can. I've done it with an inverter. Yep.
Wow.
You can take it with you, bro. I've taken it to. I had it in my car and just used it. No problem.
Sweet. And yeah, it sounds like you just need to plug it in.
Mm-hmm. You just need an inverter, and that's it.
Hey,
what is
Carlos.
the internal battery for? Because it like I saw it was like charging when I plugged it in. It was like, oh, like does it work off battery power?
It's what I've noticed. What I've noticed personally with that battery is, so when it's connected to, it's only at your home tower site. So whatever home tower site that you had the address put on that gateway, so in case the power goes out, you'll be able to still use it for a little bit that way. But I've noticed that once you take it out of that, away from that home tower area, then it and connect to another tower, it doesn't work. The backup battery doesn't work like it's supposed to anymore. It'll just
Wow.
cut it off.
Hey, Carlos, real quick question, my man. And I don't know how much you could share, but I know a lot of people have been really excited about the upcoming Verizon plans from Lowe's, because I've definitely been talking it up, as I'm sure you've heard. Do you have anything that you're able to share with the audience on what's going on as far as that goes?
They're giving me a pain in the rear for like when I activate through the system. It's being a little stupid, but I've been actually activating people. Like I've been doing like 4 activations here, stuff like that. The people in the Discord that are actually part of the Discord is the ones I've been actually using as my guinea pigs to basically to be able to know how to get the activations done faster and work through the problems of activating through their
Gotcha.
system.
And then last I remembered, on the topic of T-Mobile's plans, the thing that you talked about behind the scenes, is that official with the updated stuff?
Yeah, I gotta have them add the thing on my login, so I'm waiting for them to add that feature for the True Unlimited
Okay, you said it, so it's no
hotspot
longer
and
a
stuff.
secret. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
okay,
it'll take,
yes.
yeah.
So yeah,
So it'll be
guys, if you just so you know, Carlos has been being like an absolute legend, literally like fighting tooth and nail. He's gonna get a True Unlimited plan for T-Mobile access. So that's something
it'll
that's in the works.
it'll be basically that Magenta Max plan that you see. It'll just stay the same. The only difference is it's gonna be unlimited hotspot instead.
Gotcha. Wow. Carlos, that is outstanding. That is
That's
outstanding.
honestly, once that happens, it's gonna kind of kill the need for T-Mobile home internet.
100%. I bet I could get better performance off of that almost using a phone than
Dude,
Yes, you will.
100%.
You will.
100%.
yeah.
100, Stetson. Like no BS. I've tested both side by side. The T-Mobile, like if you do, okay, so do this later on when you get off the stream so it doesn't crash your stream. So, so basically, grab like 2 T-Mobile lines that you have. Doesn't matter
Yeah.
what, if they're mint or whatever, and then test it with the T-Mobile home internet at the same time, and you'll see how bad the T-Mobile home internet gets throttled down
Gotcha.
compared
Yeah,
to the
yeah, yeah.
voice lines.
Because at the
Hard.
very bottom of the priority level.
Yes, sir. Very hard. It'll tank.
So, what else do you want to share, Lo, since we got your attention? You got anything else new and exciting that you want to let the audience know? Any upcoming deals? I don't know, anything that you got cooking?
I don't know, bro. I mean, I heard from a Magic Fairy that possibly it's right now being in the works, but possibly the Verizon access might be a True Unlimited with the hotspot. I don't know. It's
Wow.
it's being it's the fairy saying that possibly might happen.
Christmas miracles do happen.
Yeah, I mean they do. I mean, yeah. Hopefully Santa Claus is nice to us this year, right?
Sweet. Well, we're going to have to keep it locked on the Los Mobile website to see when that goes live.
Carlos, I have a question for you, man. What out of the 3
Yes.
plans that you offer, the AT&T, the OG Death Star plan, the Verizon plan that we've been testing, and then the T-Mobile access, which is your personal favorite and for what reason?
Ooh, damn! You got me in a hot pickle there. Honestly, the AT&T, man.
The OG.
You yeah, bro. You just can't beat it, man. You can't beat the full access. It's they give you everything they got. It's just you can't beat it. But if I can get that with the Verizon, which so if Santa's really nice this year, he'll make it happen. Then yeah, we can change that rating real quick on that because you know how that goes.
Verizon access, man. The
You've been
millimeter wave
experiencing
is
Verizon.
outstanding.
So what's up, Stetson? Why haven't you been using it, man? I need you to use it, bro.
Dude, I've been so busy, Carlos. I've been at home working, filming diligently. Oh man, let me see if I can preview this. This will be unheard of. It might crash the computer. I think it'll be okay. Let me see.
Uh-oh.
It's a lot of epicness packed in here, so we're going for it. Let's see. I think it's this one. Waiting for it. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, yep. This is what I was afraid of. All right. It's going to load, and it's going to take a very long time to load. So I think what I can do is pull in possibly just, oh, it loaded. Guys, you're in for a treat.
Okay.
Yes. Oh man, it's gonna be very interesting trying to show this. So, what have we got, Carlos? What I've been working on? None other than the Los Mobile review. Check this out. This is an early cut coming soon to all subscription boxes.
Uh-oh.
Check out that
ready,
shot,
bro.
man.
I'm ready.
A sneak preview.
I'm ready
See
as long
that
as it's
B-roll.
honest.
What's up, Carlos?
I said I'm ready for it as long as it's honest.
It's coming, man. It's gonna be a great review. I think you're really gonna like it.
Carlos,
Well,
you
as
know
long
I
as
always
it's honest, that's all I care.
You know I always
This has
keep it
to be
100
honest.
with you, man.
That's basically what we got right now. So it's coming, Carlos. That's what I've been working on. I have to make a trip. I got to go to Denver to test out the millimeter wave performance because that is the closest millimeter wave site.
Stetson,
And,
since you have
yeah.
the man on, do you want to ask him about your QCI testing?
Oh yeah, something I observed, Carlos, is I noticed AT&T. I was observing a QCI of 8 reported by Network Signal Guru, and that's the only one I've tested. So I was wondering what was going on with that. Like, is it supposed to be a higher QCI of 6?
Now, Stetson, this is what I've noticed, and I think I might have to send you. I have to send you a FirstNet sim just so you can see what I saw too.
Okay.
I don't think that app is accurate at all because we know FirstNet, especially I have level 4 access, which is for military, government, and stuff. So
Yeah.
we get the highest priority. But it's saying I have a QCI of 7.
I mean,
Well, we know
that
it's
is
6. But we know it's 6.
Oh, okay.
Because QCI 7 would be consumer elite, and then that would also be like
Exactly.
business plans.
So I don't know what's going on with that app. I mean, I know it's always been good, but
yeah, it sounds like right now maybe it's having issues.
I have a rooted Pixel 5, and it gave me that, and I was like, nah. I was like, this is not correct because we know FirstNet automatically anything that's level 3 and 4 priority is on a QCI on the highest QCI 6. You know, so
interesting. Yeah, weird.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with it, but from what I know, it's supposed to be for like the first 60 to 100 gigs. It's supposed to be at the 6, and then after that it goes to 7. I know that much.
Gotcha.
That I can tell you, like I know for sure, because that's what.
Yeah,
was
so maybe I'll like
explained to
wait
me.
for a cycle to renew, do the speed test, and then just see based on usage what it kind of reports.
Okay.
But yeah, that's awesome, man. Hey, thank you so much for coming on. Like, always love chatting with you.
Bro. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, you're
Sharing,
always welcome here, man. And if you do have anything that you ever want to unveil, you want to share it with the fantastic audience of ours, you're always welcome to.
Well, I wanted to talk about mainly about that wheeling because that's some really good stuff, that we should all be looking into because it gives good options to people, and it's and at the same time it's a wireless mesh system. Why not? 1 gigabit. It's good to support new technologies like look, I got fiber, and I still support Starlink, even though I don't need it. I still pay it just because it's supporting the cause.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's so cool. You're able to test that out and support the kind of the wireless solutions that a lot of people need.
Yeah, because a lot of people are stuck in areas where they cannot get what we're blessed with.
100%, 100%.
All right, then, guys, have a good night. Thank you again. I appreciate y'all.
Thank
And
you,
Thank you,
Carlos.
Carlos.
I'll be
Take
looking
care.
forward for that review. Take care. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Absolutely. Sweet.
Well, we made it past the 2-hour mark. Want to wrap it up?
I think we should wrap it up, Dennis. We want to thank everyone for joining us for the Best Cell Phone Plans 2021 live stream, picking the top plans from budget users to students to unlimited plans to lagging out on T-Mobile home internet, putting it to the test. We got it all. And I think it did pretty well, I want to say, for the first hour and a half, and now is definitely lagging, although I'm not sure if that's the computer, which I do have the fans on max. But either way, this has been probably one of our best live streams ever. If you're interested in getting behind the scenes looks, the Los Mobile discount, that's probably what most people are going to be interested in. You're going to want to consider joining the Patreon right now. You can get it's $5 off, up to $10 off Los Mobile AT&T. And shout out to Carlos and Dennis for making that happen. It's going to be outstanding. So yeah, that's kind of what I got. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the new channel, tell your friends to subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, bringing you more content, more reviews, and more quality information about cell phone plans. Dennis, what do you have to say to send us off here?
I just want to say thank you, everyone that managed to stick around. You guys are the real ones. If you're part of the #rewatch gang, make sure you leave a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts on what my and Stetson judgments were as far as the plans go. And I would love to hear maybe thoughts about unknown plans that we hadn't considered for these different categories. That way, when we come around next year, we can keep them in mind. But with that being said, I'm signing off for this week. I will see y'all next week. And for the Patreon members, I'll see you even sooner, probably around Tuesday-ish again, I'm going to assume, if that's free for Stetson. So with that, guys, peace.
Peace.